gently streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave,
Play ball.
Yeah.
Shit. I see you found a little bit
There's a
more
car
speed,
approaching.
huh?
Stay behind
Well,
the white
there we
line.
go, Brady.
2 minutes to go. 2
Another
minutes.
wonderful night here in Miami.
Yeah, usually for the
Yeah, I
first
think it's
20
Miami,
minutes,
right?
I'll try to get a
Where
fast
is-
lap,
Yes, sir.
and
Yeah,
then I do a long run, and then at the end I may
couldn't remember where we
try to
slept
sneak a
last
fast
night.
one in just to
But I
see.
know
But
it was a Holiday Inn.
while practicing a bit, it's kind of how I do my practice routine.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last
Yep.
run I
First
just did
motel
there,
sitting
I
in a Holiday Inn.
think it's because of a little colder track temperatures.
Next they'll be
A
putting
little
me
bit
in a red
faster,
roof.
but
Do they
Yeah, I
have those
noticed
things?
people's getting 32
Yeah,
fives
Red
now.
Roof is between Motel 6 and Holiday Inn.
P20.
No. Maybe they'll start putting me in a La Quinta.
trying to look at Richard Holland's long run.
Econo
How he's
Lodge, there we go.
running it. He's
Anyway, how are you
basically
doing tonight,
just
Randy?
above the
I'm doing wonderful. How are you
the
doing
light
tonight?
I am
line there at the
doing
bottom.
phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't quite get down into the.
I'm
it
excited about tonight's race.
basically stays in that middle groove lane.
22 car.
It never
trucks.
goes down until
22 trucks.
very bottom. It never goes up high.
He's running
First
Stays
that
right-
will
low,
be
huh?
over here tonight.
Stays right in the middle.
That puts you 0.72 off the pace.
John
He gets a
Lewis,
tire,
Tommy
and
Hayes,
Apex
Wilson,
may go down below that bottom line,
Johnson,
but that's it.
Justin Ritchie
That's
will be
insane.
here tonight. Roy Hyde, Richard Holland, Sean Sanu.
I mean,
Rick
he's
Pagone, Gary
long run
Bellinger.
33/8.
Shut up, drivers.
It's like a tenth a lap.
Sean Hopkins, Michael McCauley, DJ Lee, Elsie Daly, Ivan Jones, Ray Chester.
Yeah, his long runs are crazy.
And Boyd Vance.
I just fucking wrecked it.
There we go. There we go. What do you know about this track?
Well, I know that the track is a 1.5 mile oval, variable banking. It
Checkered flag.
reopened.
P20.
I need to correct myself from last night. Reopened in 95 because of the hurricane in 92. And the top speed was done by Greg Biffle in 2012 at
That's the end of
218
the
miles
session.
an hour.
20th place.
In a truck or in a car?
218 miles an hour. Is that back when he?
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what hurricane was that?
Hurricane.
Now, you're asking me questions
Andrew.
that I'm not
Hurricane
ready to
Andrew.
answer here.
You can't Google one thing and then not Google another.
It's in here. Hurricane Andrew knocked it out in 92.
I know my shit.
I was going to say Katrina.
Pit
Like,
exit's clear.
Katrina was
Stay behind the white
That
line.
was
2004.
Okay, Ivan,
2000.
we've got 2 laps to get the
Or
job done.
2 or something.
What's up, Denise? You need to stay at the Holiday Inn Express. Do you remember the commercial? Yeah. I'm not a brain surgeon, but I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express. I'm not a radio announcer, but I stayed at a Holiday Express last night. Yep. Well, it looks like we're about to grid up. I think. Oh, no, we're running.
What pop?
Shoot. Ain't nobody even qualified yet, dead man. We're taking a look right here at the number 20. That's Kyle Stewart. As he comes up to qualify. course, there's a lot of other people qualifying, but just, you know.
We live on one tonight?
Am I live on one? Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Just verifying.
You just verifying?
Just verifying.
Why?
I know how many screens we need to have open. I should have asked that before when it was up, but I didn't check one
P7.
screen because I
That
had
lap was a
other information up.
33.83.
Oh, did you? Well, come on now, Denise. You're not supposed to agree with me. You're going to be like, oh, it didn't matter where you stayed, dead man. You were
Fastest
fantastic.
lap for
No.
Richie,
No, she goes, I
32.80.
totally agree.
Fastest lap
Exactly.
for Littleton,
That
32.62.
sucks. Austin Wagner just
I'm a little hurt. Glenn Jameson.
When you're right, DMS, and you're right.
Glenn Jameson coming in with a 32.5.
Fastest lap for Jameson,
right now.
32.51.
32.507. 32.48.
Like how though?
It's quite the delay between live and YouTube.
Well, and that was the other reason why I was asking. But
Well,
you know,
they're
it's
dive
fine.
bombing. I'm watching
I
it.
mean,
Thing,
you gotta wait for about 10 minutes
Dive bomb
before
the bottom.
somebody responds to you. Oh, Glenn Jameson coming in with a better time at 32.51. Wow. Vern Bradley, 32.49. There's your new pole sitter as of this exact moment.
Wonder if Chuck's gonna run like he did last night and not qualify.
Yeah, Chuck never qualifies.
Looks like Sean Hopkins, TJ Lee, Chuck Sweeney, Ray Chast, and Austin Wagner are just gonna sit out qualifying. John Wimbish just moved up to the qualifying sixth with a 32.65. Richard Holland coming in and qualifying at a 32.59. John Snow out there playing around. First qualifying lap, 32.74. Tommy Haynes with a 32.72. Gonna take that 11th spot.
All right. Where did I finish at? 18.
So Garrett and Austin are gonna line up for qualifying.
None of the
Garrett.
Pattersons tonight either.
And the Raisin Brand. Do they even make Raisin Brand anymore?
Basically, everybody in here except for
Yes.
Sean
Angel
Hopkins.
said-
I
well,
can
the
compete
reason
with
I
Raymond
asked is
Chess. I
'cause
should.
Angel told me the other day. I said, you know
be all
what
right
I'm
to
craving
say hi to
for?
him.
She said, what? And I said, I want me some Frankenberry or some Blueberry. And she goes, you can't have
everybody
that.
else,
They only bring that up
pretty
on
good.
Halloween.
Pretty good field. Holy shit.
I said,
Unless you're like me,
Yeah, this is.
oh, yeah?
I still have 6 boxes. I have 3 Blueberry and 3 Frankenberry.
You liking
I'm
that
sorry,
Blueberry,
everybody, to
huh?
lead that these guys are.
Yes, sir.
Michael McCauley, I usually can
Nothing
compete
wrong
with
with
him.
that. All right, Garrett's coming in with a 32.64. He's going to get all
He
the way
likes
to
to
the
watch
top
baseball,
five
so
there.
he's not doing
And
it.
his
He's
first
just-
qualifying round. Or I guess his
Baseball.
last qualifying round.
Like, that's good enough for me.
Austin
Well,
Wagner
Wagner's going to put a lap in, maybe.
in 22.
That's the end of the session. P19.
22, white and blue.
Raymond Chess logged in the last second.
All
Austin
right.
Wagner going to qualify right there in fourth, 32.62. Okay.
Austin Wagner currently sitting 18th in the points.
So here's how it is going to look tonight. Vern Bradley going to take in the pole. Glenn Jameson going in second. Richard Hall in third. Austin Wagner will seal that fourth spot. Brian
49
Littleton,
left.
fifth. Garrett Helminger going to be sixth. Bert
I
Wilson,
didn't even look at how many
seventh.
total laps is this. 130.
John T. Wimbish will be sealing up that eighth spot. Roy Hyde 10th. Kyle Stewart will round off your top 10. Go ahead there, Brazy. Give the rest.
All right. 11th going to be Dakota Floyd. Ricky Fagone's going to be in 12th. Tommy Haynes, 13. Boyd Vance, 14. John Sanu is going to be your 15th car. Elsie Daly, is going to be 16th. Justin Ritchie going to start 17th. Mike McCauley is going to start 18th. Ivan Jones is going to start 19th. Chuck Sweeting is going to start in the 20th spot tonight. Sean Hopkins is going to start 21. TJ Lee will be 22, and Ray Chest will be 23.
Making 23 trucks on the
P19,
track tonight.
130
Exciting.
laps.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
What's that called when something's the same forward and backwards?
Follow car number
32,
55 in
23,
the outside
what?
column.
I don't know.
Well, you got Michael McCauley's in 18th spot
Yeah,
with
yeah.
an 81 car, so it's forward backwards
Joined
type
in
thing. You know, it's that whatever that's
6th
called.
place. Oh, he just joined it.
Yeah, I
Catch up
don't
to
know.
car
I have
number
no idea.
55.
You got me.
Somebody
Yeah,
will know.
Here we go. Truck
And here we
Series
go. Where we're
Wednesday
starting to
night.
grid up. Let's get to the chopper. Okay. Horrible. Just plain horrible.
Special route to the track.
You know.
Holy shit.
Some choose to follow the pace cars, others take their own path.
Okay, Ivan, stay calm, focus.
The whole wheel he disconnected for a split
And
second.
the
Green,
pace
green, green.
car's got them bright ass headlights again tonight.
Oh, big chip up bottom lane.
I mean, they're not even.
That made me
fast.
really nervous about my fucking wheel.
Yeah, I would just
He's
take
giving
it
it to a
easy,
wig wagon, but
just in
they're
case it does it again.
Weed wagon? What the hell is
You know
that?
what I mean? At least for a half a lap.
Green,
I wouldn't
green,
lose the
green.
draft though.
There's not much of a draft here, so yeah.
Small track. Let's go ahead and get ourselves in for a crank it up. Did we just flash?
You're seeing like
B20.
No, all good, Tommy, all good.
The guy in front is Macaulay. The leader has just done a 32.60. Your lap time was 33.62.
Outside, outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear up top.
B19, you've just done a 33.43. You've just done a 33.05.
I'm getting 3 and 4 perfect, but 1 and 2 I am fucking dog shit in.
Are you on the wall?
Yep.
I think it was because you farted.
What makes you think I did it?
Oh, me and you are the only two in here, and I didn't do it. So, process of elimination, Columbo style.
What about Nation?
Oh.
I just hope I didn't damage it too bad.
Your lap time was at 33.35.
Glenn Jameson going to drive down to the inside. He's going to take over the new spot. And
P19.
Austin's going to power back to the outside. Burns just sitting there in waiting. Brian Littleton. What in the hell is going on with the cameras? There we go. Brian Littleton. They're currently rolling in
All right,
fourth
Ivan.
with Jaron
The next car is David.
Helminger in that racing van. Richard Holland and Kyle Stewart. Both Austin and Glenn running Toyotas, and they are running back and forth. Austin, and then now Vern going to throw up his Chevy there. Or is it that his Chevy is going to throw up?
The guy in front is Richie.
You got Austin being chased down by two of the Candy Crew.
Yep. Teammates there with the bazooka and the Sour Patch. Riding in on board with Vern Bradley.
And I swear, when we first
That
hopped
lap
in
time was
this cam, I swear I saw a
33.53.
beach ball go up in the air on the crowd.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe it was a green light.
Good day, Tommy.
Car inside. Still there.
Okay, Ivan. The next car is Haynes.
Vern really messing around
Hold
with that
your
wheel.
line inside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
18th. That was at 33.57.
Line.
Got quite the battle going on for 1-2
Clear
right
low.
there.
Clear low.
Yeah, you'd act like there was only 5 laps left.
Outside.
We're only 11 laps in.
We're 12 laps into it. Man,
Yeah, my
Come back
palms
here
are
to
already
the
sweating.
18. Look at this
Still
battle.
there. Still there.
These guys are all clustered up. Tommy Haynes,
Hold your
Ivan
line.
Jones, Justin Ritchie, Boyd Vance,
Line. Hold your line. Still there.
Elsie Daly's in there, John Sanu.
Hold your line.
P19.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
I think you need to tighten up that camera.
Still
The
there.
camera's a little loose.
Yeah, I know. You see that shit?
Still there.
It's a
Still
handheld.
there. Clear outside. Outside.
How'd you like to be leaning out there?
Still there. Clear outside.
Back up in front, Brian Littleton.
That
and
lap was
Eric
at
Almaguer is,
33.88.
They're running 4th and 5th right there. Glenn Jameson 3rd. Vern Bradley moving back
Inside.
to 2nd. Austin getting a little bit of
Hold
gap
your line.
on there
Still
right
there.
now.
Clear down low.
He must be driving one of them
Car down low.
non-stick bazooka trucks.
Hold your line.
You know the new formula where
Clear
they didn't stick
inside.
to your hair or your... Never mind.
Sure.
Inside. Inside.
That last lap was at
We'll go whatever you're
33.95.
going
Hey,
on.
Hold your
when
line.
bazooka first came out, you could use that to
You're
weld.
clear inside. Inside. Still there.
Many cars I seen going down the
Still
road with
there,
their bumper
still there.
held on to bazooka.
Still there.
least one time.
Climb.
Or a headlight.
Still there.
Of course, we had real cars back there with metal
there.
bumpers, so.
Still there.
The guy ahead
You know,
is
the new
Hopkins.
formula that
Hold your
wasn't
line.
supposed to stay.
You are all clear low.
That lap was at 34.03.
Or be sticky.
I'll take your word for it.
True story. I found me a baseball pack of cards that I had not opened when I was a kid.
Got a car down low
And
inside.
I bet you I had that
Still
back.
there.
Baseball cards back then?
Yeah.
Hold your line.
I bet you I had that pack
Still
for 10
there.
years. Opened it up, and the bazooka was
Still
still
there.
good.
You are all clear low.
Not sure if it
Wagner
was
is leading the race.
really that good, but you know, hey. You were a kid, and you couldn't waste a good bubble gum.
That's right.
You'd sew it if your parents could use it to whip your ass.
20th place.
You have to be careful
That was
'cause you
at
mix it with a silly putty.
34.24.
Yeah.
Brian Littleton gained another spot back there and currently in third now.
Yep. He is able to get around. He's able to get around Glenn Jameson. Glenn getting a little loose on the outside.
The captain
Richard
calling
Holland.
behind is now
Kind of maintaining
0.88.
back there in
You've just
sixth
done
spot.
a 34.00.
Not very aggressive in the truck
Bradley
tonight
is
yet
now
so
leading.
far. Behind him, you got Cal Stewart and Roy Hine. Doesn't look like Roy has
You've just
the
done a 34.18.
wherever he must have found his numbers. Notice how Amy's not with us again tonight. Dakota Floyd moving up to
20.
ninth there with that pass. Over on Burt Wilson.
Dakota's another one with points. He needs to get the next 3 races counting tonight in order to be in the chase. Or he needs to move up 8th spot.
Oy. Oy vey. Well, we haven't talked about him much before, but here he is, Chuck Sweeney, looking to the inside there, Burt Wilson. As they come down on the 22 laps down.
Currently up 10 spots already tonight.
Well, yeah, but he didn't qualify. So.
That's what he did last time too. He didn't qualify. He ended up going up 18 spots.
Dipped out on us on our interviews last night, too.
He did. He did.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame.
And he was already. I don't know what happened. He was there.
He was there, and then he was.
just like, oh, never mind. I don't want to talk to these guys.
Look at this up here at the beginning. Vern Bradley going to the outside of Austin
outside.
Wagner. He is going to try to take back over the
Still
lead.
there.
Brian Littleton
Still
right
there,
in
still
behind
there.
him.
Line. Hold your line, still there. Still there.
Okay, Ivan. The next car is Vince.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
Wagner is now in the lead.
Austin gonna dip in behind. I think they both like the outside.
Inside.
I think they
P19.
both feel more
All
comfortable
clear
out
inside.
there. Austin was feeling a little loose
Got a car down
down
low
there on the
inside.
inside.
Clear down
But
low.
I could
Thank
be
you.
wrong because here he comes again.
This is that slingshotty back and forth thing. Like I say, we were seeing it last night. Austin was doing it. Now we've got Vern and Austin doing it tonight. So.
Thank you.
Your lap time was 34.48.
25 laps down. Leaves 105 left to go. And look at this. Brian Littleton getting a little bit of himself. Going to drive down to the inside and challenge Austin for P2 and move right up and
The next car
challenge
is Haynes.
Vern Bradley.
Got a car outside. Still there. Clear high.
Getting a little bit loose right there. He lost it. Vern and
Bradley
Austin
is leading the race.
able to pull
Car
away.
inside. Still there, still
Just
there.
pushing it into the middle just a tad bit too
Line.
much.
Still there.
Got a little loose there.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
That last lap was
Meanwhile,
at
Glenn Jameson and Richard
34.50.
Holland back here in your
Still
fourth
there.
and fifth.
You're clear inside.
Okay, Ivan.
Kyle
Your lap
Stewart
time's
dropping all
pretty
the way back to
consistent.
sixth. Dakota Floyd currently running 7. Garrett currently running 8. Chuck Sweeney and Roy Hyde will round off your top 10.
P20. That lap time was 35.00.
Outside. Hold your line, still there. Clear outside. Got a car outside. Still there. You're all clear high. Outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
P19. That lap time was
Looks like
35.34.
Brian's managed to catch back up
Inside.
again.
Yep. Burns
Still
going to
there,
go to
still
look to
there.
the inside.
Clear low. Clear low.
Burns going to take it back over.
The car ahead's pitting now.
People's already pitting?
Looks like it.
Wow.
P18.
Too bad we didn't have a lead lap tracker. How many lead changes we've had?
Oh, I know. That we don't have. We were looking for something else last
Got
year,
a
and I
car
can't
to
remember
your
what it was.
outside. Still there.
The gap to Haynes ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
There's a car leaving the
41 is like
Still there.
right where people will start pitting.
Still there.
That's what I thought.
P19.
Outside clear.
Go ahead and go back here to the fifth spot.
Outside, outside.
Richard Holland.
I didn't see that car.
Wagner is now leading.
Still
Garrett
there.
must have pitted.
He
I didn't
did.
even see
Trying to
him.
take
Still
over
there.
fourth.
Didn't even see him in there.
Line. Still there. clear.
Pretty calm moving
Clear
around that
high.
one.
Clear high.
E20, that lap was a 35.30.
Almost made it look like he's just out for a relaxing drive.
Yep.
That was a 35.00.
Yet another lead change. Austin Wagner being able to make it back up towards the front. Chuck Sweeney and Dakota Floyd back here, fighting over 7.
You're Helm, you're going in with that early pits.
Way early. Don't know if he had damage or hit strategy.
You gonna be alright?
I was like, what the hell is he talking
Double
about?
zero right there.
Then it dawned on me.
20th place.
Yeah, magnifies it a little bit,
"Hi,
but sorry.
I'm going by, please."
Yep. There we go. That's Rick for go. The 10 car.
The gap to Macaulay ahead is increasing. It's now 0.92.
I doubt we're gonna get a yellow, huh?
Brian Littleton.
You never know.
Third
Pitting's coming up.
with Richard Holland right on his third.
I found the new line that's working better for me, so catching you guys now.
Yeah, I fell off a lot.
Wake up, chat. What's
I think
going
Macaulay
on?
found
How
it
y'all
too,
doing
so.
tonight?
Yeah. Glenn Jameson currently has the fastest lap tonight at 32.6 seconds.
Ooh, I almost got the wall.
But you are correct.
Michael just got it pretty good.
I think all our fans fell asleep.
That's all right. We're getting that watch time. And Vern pushing
Gap
the
to
inside
Lee
again.
behind is now
Once that first back
1.85.
in.
39 laps to go. Or 39 laps down. I don't think the fans are the only ones that are asleep right now.
It'll be interesting to see if we have a cautionless night like we did last night, and if so, how the strategies work through that.
Yes, that would. That would be very interesting. Glad you brought that up as a topic, actually, because we didn't have a yellow flag last night, but we did have 2 incidences. They just didn't bring up
You
the
just done
content.
a 34.81.
And we're both fairly early.
All right, Ivan, you're reeling. Macaulay in.
Going
The gap
3
is
wide, caused one of them.
1.94.
Be pitting
Tonight,
anytime
it
now.
looks like they got it down a little bit. They just,
I'm gonna try to stay out till 45.
came to run a race.
And now it's just precision battles.
That's Garrett right there, pressure tires. He's going to make his way through and get his lap back.
I'm staying the same distance ahead of the leader right now.
Yeah, I think at this point you're pretty much even. I got Boyd hitting.
Leader's going to let him on by.
P19.
Get back down here to 4th spot, Richard Holland.
The gap to Lee behind is now 1.52.
One more lap.
Richard Holland, 3 for 3.
He gained a half a
last
second
2
on me
weeks.
that time. Leader.
Won both races last week, one last night here at Homestead.
718 pitting this time.
Does he have enough to sweep 2 weeks in a row? I don't know, Breezy. What do you think?
I think he has enough. It's just a question of who all else here is going to be able to possibly stop him.
Can't find my fucking
53.
A lot of good
53 pitting
racers,
this time.
you know,
Alright, I'm gonna go one more lap.
quite
I'll
the
pit.
battle going on
Sorry.
first between Vern
I can't find my
and
fucking
Austin
mic
already,
button.
so
Pit lane
it'll
speed
There it
limit
is.
is 50
be
miles
interesting
per
to
hour.
see how the night
Box in
progresses and how tires go, and
60 feet.
starting to
Box
see some
in
guys going in
5,
for pits now,
4,
and
3,
we'll see how that
2, 1.
changes everything.
Box now.
Boyd Vance in the 303. He made it down pit road. Right, Ray Chess. Justin Ritchie.
34
all
spinning.
in for a
34
pit.
pitting.
Pit exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
34, 75 pitting.
34. DJ
Hey,
Lay's going to be
yourself.
coming down pit road here shortly.
Pitting.
Chuck Sweeney.
Okay, Ivan. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
He's going to be pitting down there. And so is
P21.
Rick Fergone. Right there behind him in the pit machine.
What a bad pit for you then.
Wasn't a good one.
I feel like I hit my marks.
There's a
Oh,
car
you were
exiting the
looser,
pits.
huh?
Heads up.
Those cold tires, I almost lost it myself.
Yeah,
P20.
I'm trying to make the most
Boyd
of these
Vance right
tires.
there is your leader, one of your leader,
Without
one of your
pushing
the teammates of your leader right there.
I'm gonna be betting here.
He's going to try to get his lap back.
Yeah, we're all lap down.
80 pitting in this time.
I'm sure he'll
The leader's still
no,
running though,
no
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
All right, Ivan. There's a
24
car
pitting,
exiting the
24
pits.
pitting.
Heads
We'll
up.
come back out on lead lap, but
Vern Bradley seen a little bit of double out there.
Betting here. 6 pitting.
yeah,
Like,
now
they
we
are in front
do
of
Yeah,
not
us.
so
need
quick
to
he
push.
passed me twice.
The
Alright,
gap
once
to
we pit,
Lee
yeah, we
behind is now 2.2
committed.
seconds.
but
Snow
What
is now in the
the
lead.
hell?
they're gonna have 5 or 6 laps on pressure tires.
Yeah.
We said we gotta make up as much time as we can.
Dakota Floyd, Richard Holland coming in for
Michael's
pit.
still staying out too.
I think I heard him call pit, but
Yeah, he's right here in front of me.
There's Elsie Daly.
that's John, ain't it?
And here comes
Oh.
your leaders.
That is my.
20
One,
pit in this
two,
time.
and
20
three.
pit in this time.
Oh, slow down, slow down. God damn.
He must have just came out because he was a little bit ahead of us.
That's what
So
I
you got
thought.
1, 2, and 3.
I'm reeling him in pretty quick though.
They're all
leader,
going to come
Snow,
down
is
together.
pitting.
Austin Wagner, Brian Littleton, Vern Bradley.
The gap to Hyde.
Oh yeah,
That's
he's
gonna
way
have
off
bring us
pace.
a new race leader, John Sanu.
He's pitting now.
Kyle Stewart calling in for a pit.
Fuck that. Can't get no
Tommy
grip.
Hayes calling in for his pit.
And my game's still doing that fucking
Glitchy.
All pretty close.
Okay.
Glitch
John
lag.
Stewart's coming down
Same thing
pit
as
lane
last
right now,
night.
So
Like screen tears.
we already know.
Yeah,
Kyle
like
Stewart
not
calling
tear,
in.
just stop for a
Tommy
second
Hayes is going to be coming down. Burt Wilson's
about
staying out.
latency. It's graphics. It's like,
And is currently a race
20.
leader.
Like
right
going to
there
a
with
corner and it
Southern
stops on
Machine
me,
and Burt Wilson.
come back to life. I'm sideways.
Oh, that's fucking.
Which color is that tonight? Is that just a
There's a
gray?
car leaving the
Just the
pits.
gray. Just gray. And if it's not just gray,
P19.
well, I'm sure I'll hear.
70 pitting. 70 pitting.
Hold it.
The car ahead is Haynes.
I don't know about you, but I don't know about a gray nerd.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
The leader, Wilson, is pitting.
70 pitting. 70 pitting.
For Wilson calling in with his primer car. And look at that. Even Denise erased her
P18.
message. She's like, well, nobody's talking to them, so I don't want to be the only one. So here, let me retract that. Look at this. 3 wide.
The gap to Haynes behind is now 0.78.
Dakota Floyd, Kyle Stewart.
Okay, Ivan, there's a car exiting the
Along
pits,
with
heads up.
Ray Chest.
I think
Garrett.
that was the smoothest 3 wide we've seen with the trucks.
Yeah. He's currently your race leader right there, the 06. Ah. Little pit strategy, maybe?
Still there.
Maybe. Did it a
Damn.
lot earlier than these guys did.
Line.
P19.
5 laps
Lap
makes a
time
big
was at
difference.
16 to
33.57.
18 laps.
Fuck.
Still there. Still there.
But-
Clear down low.
The leader still hasn't pitted. Fuck.
Did have to. 48, 50 laps is the most you can go. So
Garrett's still on.
no, Garrett pitted like. Remember he pitted like
And that's
30.
gonna put
Oh,
Chuck
yeah.
Sweeney right there,
But
the
they should blow it by
75
him in a second.
Yeah.
Sure you did, Denise.
Oh, I just got super loose there.
Don't worry, we understand.
We get it.
We
As a
can't
man-
stand ourselves sometimes.
As a man that's hit a lot of wrong buttons in life, I understand.
I mean, that's a true statement there.
The gap to Haynes ahead is increasing. It's now 1.10.
Garrett right now is currently 5.5 seconds ahead of
33.62.
Chuck Sweeney right there for second place.
It is quickly dwindling.
I wouldn't say quickly. Okay.
It's dwindling faster than any other gap currently.
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay. You might be, you might be onto something there.
I think I already tore my tires up. I've had too many slippery moments.
Garrett is, yeah, he's already knocked it down to 3.9, 3.8, 3.7.
It's amazing how fast those tires just tend to just wear down.
Yeah.
And look
How
who's right
fast these
behind
guys lose
Chuck.
speed.
So Richard Holland. Only a second, what, about a second and a half behind Chuck Sweeney?
Yep.
Vern Bradley moving up to 6th. Rick Pagone, Austin Wagner currently running. He's currently back here in
Gap
5th.
to Haynes ahead is increasing.
That hit
It's now
really,
3.8.
didn't really hurt him a lot. Chuck Sweeney passing Glenn Jameson there. Austin Wagner's coming up behind Glenn right now.
The gap to Lee behind is now
Or maybe
3.6
I'm seeing
seconds.
double. And that's Boyd Vance. I don't know.
P19.
No, you are correct because Boyd is in the pits
Again.
again.
That was a 34.12.
Getting some rubber put down in that middle lane right now.
Chuck Sweeney able to cut him down. Cut Garrett, and there he goes. He's going to take it. He's going to run by him there for first.
They helping me though.
Maintaining
You
about
grip.
a half a second already.
Your lap time was a 34.11.
And I have a sneaky suspicion that we've got some more people that are going to be coming up on Garrett pretty quickly. One on the inside, one on the outside, 3 wide. They're going to make it through. They're going to go post him.
That was a
Leaders are catching us
34.27.
now.
Yeah, he's right on my back door, 12.5.
It's like Glenn's gonna take the outside and go around.
McCauley's gonna pass me here shortly.
We need a yeller quick.
Austin Wagner sticking to that high side.
Yeah.
The gap to Lee behind is now 3.9 seconds.
Oh, I about lost. Oh, still about losing it. These tires are shot. That couple slides I did on the cold spell, man, just really shot them.
Right.
You've just done a 34.45.
Us, Richard gonna battle it out for second place.
Yep. Meanwhile, Chuck Sweeney able to gather a second and 3/4. Chuck is up in front, going, go ahead, guys, battle it out, man.
Wear your tires out trying to get to me. I'm okay with that.
Well, that was a 34.67.
Meanwhile, Brian Littleton, he was just before the pits.
The gap to Haynes
He's back up
ahead
to
is
9.
increasing. It's now
Still down
8.2
4
seconds.
spots, but making his
Michael
way.
finally got around you, huh?
He has pressure tires. I kind of
Yeah.
pressured him, but let him have it. Kind of.
Sean Hopkins, right here in the fresh shore. Gonna dip down in there and get around Garrett.
Okay, Ivan, we're halfway home. Should be about 26 laps remaining on this tank. That was 34.60.
Currently, your race leader is that man right there, the 75, Chuck Sweeney. Austin Wagner in second, Richard Holland in third, Glenn Jameson is rounding fourth. Vern Bradley moving his way up back to fifth, Rick Bergone sixth, Sean Hopkins seventh, Barrett eighth, and Brian Littleton and Kyle Stewart rounding off your top 10. I think I know why Chad's not talking.
Why is that?
They're mesmerized.
Oh yeah, what are they mesmerized by?
The lovely sounds of our voices. It's like going to sleep to Forensic Files.
Wait a minute.
The car in front of us is now Haynes.
You have us going out to the stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking because I mean that the mesmerized by our voices thing. I don't buy it.
Yeah. Well, what's up, gamer? How you doing? Passing out the... Oh, he's passing out the Cubans. Cigars, that is.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Or just... I could have been right the first time. I don't know.
There's no Monicas around, right?
I wouldn't think so. Are we talking Lewinsky's or what?
Maybe. I mean, we're talking cigars, so I just,
Kind of giving Bill credit, aren't you?
P18. That lap was 34.78.
Credit for what? Never mind. Family show. Oh, I'm supposed to... Hell no, I'm keeping all them damn Cubans for me. Cigars,
Cigars, you do.
Cigars. I mean, I could pass...
a little loose on that corner.
Yeah, I could pass out a cigar and say it's a Cuban.
Alright, I'm out.
Would you like a Cuban,
According,
Brady?
it's getting closer. The gap's now 1.13.
You just stay on your side of the...
Thanks, John. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate
There's
it.
no partition here at Homestead, remember.
Okay, Ivan, the next car is Richie.
Trying to figure out how I was
That
going to get
doesn't mean I can't sit as far away as possible.
You weren't saying that
Your
last
last
night
lap
when you were
time was
rubbing my knee.
34.84.
Or was
I
that
think I'm
last
gonna
week?
stay out longer this time.
That was last week you kept saying that. That wasn't me rubbing your knee, though. I don't know who you got over there, but...
Maybe I'll be able to make up some places on the long end, you know what I mean?
Oh, you good. Y'all are fast. I was just trying to figure out how I was going to get in y'all's way.
Sort of.
Sean Hopkins out there trying to stay out of people's way. Brian Littleton able to make it around him.
I tried to break the
Justin
race
Ritchie in the 55
right down
machine,
to exactly
heading down pit
a
road.
third,
So
you know, with the tires.
Yeah.
You have to pit 3 times. Well, 2 times, but...
Vern Bradley right there in 5th spot. Rick Bergone in behind. Glenn
Staying high for you, Michael.
10-4.
So it's the Vern sandwich, kind of.
The Bradley sandwich, yeah.
Inside. Hold your line, still there. Clear inside.
Oh, yeah.
Check in on the 24 machine
Thank
right
you.
there of Dakota Floyd.
Yes, sir.
Currently running 11.
Staying high for you, Michael.
10-4.
Now it'd be
Leaking like crazy. These leaders are coming up at me.
Ivan Jones giving Michael McCulley, all the space in the world to get around him.
18th.
Thank you.
And Michael McCulley clears him out. Checking on the 17 of Tommy Haynes, currently running 16. Tommy Haynes running that Crown Royal 17 tonight with the gold trim. It must be the Premier
You've just
edition.
done a 35.00. Wagner is now in the lead. The gap to Macaulay ahead is increasing. It's now
Meanwhile, your
0.89.
leader, Chuck Sweeney, has been chased down by Austin Wagner to the outside.
Well, we did
Okay,
make
Brian.
our lap back up, but I think we're about to go a lap down
Yeah.
again.
And Austin Wagner is going to take that position over. Chuck is getting a little loose. Still able to maintain. TJ Lee and 34 machine on the outside, letting the leaders go by. Chuck Sweeney able to keep a 2-second lead over, 2-second lead over third place, Richard Holland.
I'll leave you the low line, Mike.
Thank you.
$78 laps down.
I'll leave you the
Caution
low line,
free.
Mike.
And incident free.
So far.
Thank you.
I mean, that was implied, but yeah.
All right, Ivan. That's good consistency. Keep it up. P18.
Sorry about that. I was
Outside.
paying attention.
Still there.
That's alright.
Clear outside.
Chuck,
The gap to
liking it
Macaulay ahead
inside.
is increasing. It's now 1.56.
Just truck getting just a little bit of a bobble there at that corner.
Sorry about that. I was
That's alright.
Sure what was going on there. Richard Holland and Vern Bradley back here battling for third spot. Still
Good save,
2
Ivan.
seconds away from the leaders.
Thank you, Raymond. That was... I don't know how much more I can hold on to her, man. Feel like the bull's about to buck me off.
Good save, Ivan.
Yeah.
TJ Lee doing everything he can to not lose too much into that lap down.
Yeah. But at the same time, giving the leaders a lot of room.
The gap to Macaulay ahead is now 2.4 seconds.
Gee, man.
I know what you mean.
Back up here in front. Austin still able to maintain a quarter of a second.
Yeller, yeller, yeller. Come on, baby.
Down on the inside again, once again. A little bobble there from Austin Wagner, looked like, huh? Maybe? Maybe getting a little bit greasy on that outside.
Could be. Could be.
Man,
Yeah,
I am,
yellow be
Well, it is.
nice.
He
So
sure
I'm the
is
lucky dog right
there.
now.
I am sweating like I just ran a mile, man. This is a workout.
That was a 35.20.
Trying to keep this truck in the right direction.
Vern Bradley finally able to get
7:18
around
pitting
lap
this
traffic.
combine.
He's going to drop back in behind Richard Holland. Well, fans, you want to see what it's like to chase down Richard Holland?
7:18 pitting this combine.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 4.5 seconds. The car in front of us is Macaulay.
34 pitting this time. 34 pitting.
The gap to Macaulay in front is now 3.1.
TJ Lee calling in for a pit.
You can see how that back end's getting loose on coming around the end of these corners. You can see him start turning right a little bit there.
There's a car leaving the pits. P17.
Tommy Haynes going down into the pit area.
The gap to Macaulay ahead is now 3.7.
He's definitely battling it out.
He's definitely battling. He's not just battling Richard. He's
That
battling
lap time
his
was
own car.
35.17.
Well, it's a truck. One.
The car behind is catching.
Truck.
The gap's now 1.00.
Battling his own truck, trying to keep her straight going around the corners. That back end wants to come around on him.
Car low
Getting around
inside.
the lap car right there, very chance.
Still there.
Keep in mind,
Still
Pete,
there.
what you see in
Clear
that
low,
car,
clear low.
you'll see the
Car
difference
down
with
low.
going to Richard Holland here.
We're clear inside.
That movement of the wheel, it replicates the actual movement. So you
Okay,
can
Ivan,
see
we're in
where
the lucky dog
how
position. Let's see if we can keep it.
minute changes
Got a car
Richard
outside.
Holland
He
has.
pitting in this time.
Clear up top.
53 pitting in this
And then
time.
we'll go back in with Vern Bradley.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 860 feet. Box in 5,
Vern is just
4,
Vern is
3,
just battling that wheel.
1. Box now.
Very little movement on Richard Holland. Let's go in with Chuck.
20 pitting.
And Chuck is beating the hell
Double
out of
zero
himself
button.
tonight. Going with our race leader, Austin Wagner.
Hold your line inside. Clear down low.
Double zero button.
Roy
Outside.
Hyde right there. Calling in.
Clear
Glenn
outside.
Jamison, Brian Littleton,
Outside,
Michael
outside.
McCauley, Ivan Jones, all
Still
going into
there.
pits.
You're all clear high.
The leader, Wagner, is
Current
pitting.
race leader right there. Austin
Holland
Wagner.
is leading the race.
Richard Holland moving up second with Chuck Sweeney going into pit area.
P21. The gap to Lee
Austin
in front
Wagon,
is now
Wagon,
0.76.
Whoa. Burn.
Austin
Sideways.
Wagner.
Going into the pits there.
Just saying
Dropping
that.
down in it.
I almost lost it looking at him.
That's going to put Richard Holland in the lead. Chuck Sweeney already back out on the track.
Who's on the other side of you right now?
Lead lap.
Nobody.
Just pulled out from the leader.
Whoa!
That could be
I
beneficial.
think Glenn's right on you.
Yeah, Glenn was.
Vern Bradley, taking a unique entrance into the pit road.
The leader, Holland, is
Style,
pitting.
baby, style. Everybody can just go
D20.
directly in, but can you slide in?
Wilson is now leading.
And Chuck Sweeney is back already into the top 5 with fresh tires. Richard Holland, he's coming down pit
You're
road.
reeling Lee in. The gap is now 0.61.
Taking the standard approach to entering.
Yeah, taking the
Easy
standard
there,
approach.
Just.
Yeah, kind of a standard type of guy.
Oh, packet
Just
loss.
done.
All right.
126.
Unfortunately, I think Vern Bradley may be getting a penalty going down pit road. I heard somebody say shit. I'm assuming
Good save.
he's not very happy.
Go back to the higher lines. It's like that.
Just
You
like
can go down into.
And there you
70
go.
pitting,
Kurt
70
Wilson
pitting.
finding himself leading the race.
You got the inside, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Outside. You're all clear high.
You
Thing
think
snapped on me right up,
paint crew
straight
came
to
up
the wall.
with some out of,
Holy
out
fuck.
of color
It's
combo?
been a wild night with me saves.
Might be.
And, like, just go with the primer tonight.
Just,
Outside?
run with it.
Oh, in the wall,
We got
55.
plenty of decal.
Come on, Ivan. We need to get by. Macaulay to get the lucky dog position. P19.
Macaulay's the lucky dog.
The gap to Lee
And look
behind
who
is
that's
increasing.
gonna do.
It's now
That's gonna put that
0.90.
man right there back as your race leader with fresh tires.
Outside. Clear outside.
So Chuck Sweeney is in your lead, is your current leader. Garrett right there in the Raisin Brand is being passed by Austin Wagner,
4.2 in front. Let's see if I can start
who now
knocking
is
that
taking
down.
over the second spot.
My lucky dog.
Currently, Chuck is entertaining a 3 3/4 lead over that man right there. 2.5.
The gap to Macaulay ahead is now 4.3 seconds.
Richard Allen getting back on the track, and he is going to be currently running 8th now. Going in as a leader, coming back out. Brian Littleton just chasing down and passing Justin Ritchie. Here comes Richard. Only if to face a few more lap cars there. DJ Lee is the tail end of the lead lap, making the 34 machine. Currently running 20th.
Outside. Outside clear.
One lap down. I'm showing that LZ Daly is out.
The gap to Lee behind is
LZ
increasing.
Daly and
It's
Boyd
now
Vance
3.4
are
seconds.
packing up their truck. Not sure what happened to the number 6 truck tonight.
Oh, you
No,
John.
he's coming back out.
P19.
Inside. Hold your line. Hold your line. You are all clear low.
Well, shut my mouth. Here he comes. Kipper said he was out.
P18. That lap time was
Apparently the Tipper guy
34.02.
is an idiot. Back up here in front with a 2.5 second lead over Austin Wagner. Here he is for leader, Chuck Sweeney.
The gap to Macaulay ahead is now 4.6.
103, 27 laps to go. All going to depend on how they protected their tires, I'm going to assume.
I would agree with that assumption.
And I'm also going to assume that Chuck is going to be able to protect pretty well with a 2.5 second lead over second place. Nobody's pushing him. He's out here all by himself.
All by himself. Where he wants to be with no one else in the front.
Well, of course, not at the front. What up, Mike Mitchell? How you doing, buddy?
That's on me, Vern. Take it.
The gap to Macaulay
Yeah.
in front.
Car
What's going on, Mike?
We had 113 viewers.
Nice,
and
yeah,
now we've got
going
14.
Clear inside.
Oh, really?
Okay, I might have
Don't
made
worry,
that.
Vern. I'm
Uh-huh,
gonna take
uh-huh.
that.
That lap was a 34.12.
I mean, maybe.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there. That's on me, Vern. Take it.
18th.
I dropped out for a second, so I'm a couple laps down. So you just drive. I'm not gonna get in your way. Nah, you're good, McCullough.
Don't worry, Vern. I'm gonna take it. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said there.
I dropped out for a second, so I'm a couple laps down. So you just drive. I'm not gonna get in your way.
24 laps to go. It's about to get interesting, Brandy, because I do look up here and I am seeing that Austin is able to cut it down to about a 2-second gap. Question is, you got enough fuel? I mean his tires. Is his tires going to be good?
And we know we've seen it in the past. Austin is not afraid of pushing his vehicle to the limit.
The gap to Macaulay
Or his
ahead
fuel
is now
mileage.
4.8 seconds.
What is fuel mileage? That is the thing.
Yeah, I just take it here, Elsie.
Hopefully they got that fixed.
The gap to Lee
Thank you.
behind is increasing. It's
I'm
now
going to give him the benefit of
7.1.
the doubt and just tell him, imagine his fuel gauge just doesn't work. But he is
718
currently
hitting this time by.
sitting second to.
Maybe they crossed the wires and they've got the oil pressure hooked up to the fuel gauge.
Yeah, that might be, yeah. I've seen that several times. John Sanu going to the inside of Richard Holland. Glenn Jameson already able to get by him.
17th
Look
place.
at this battle. This is for fourth. Battle you got going on. What's that?
Boyd said that he said he's going to be close.
Boyd,
The gap to Macaulay ahead is
what
now
happened tonight,
1.3
Boyd?
seconds.
You did such a great job last night. I even voted for you. What a
What's
B&B.
going on, B&B? What's going on, Jess?
What's going on, Jesse? Or Jessica?
Hold your line.
And there he is,
inside.
John Sanu, able to get around Richard
Clear
Holland.
down low.
Richard Holland just not able to get out of that this spot. This
Got a
late
car
race,
outside.
20 laps ago. Chuck Sweeney and
Clear up top.
Austin's been able to.
My
get it
bad,
down
Brian.
there
I didn't know
to
you wanted to
under
talk.
2 seconds now, barely, but under.
Inside,
All
inside.
John Sanu going to go
Still there.
high.
Still
And
there.
Richard
I'll be
is
staying
going
high for the rest of y'all.
Hold your line.
to- Maybe not.
Hold your line.
Not yet.
All clear inside. That car down low. Still there. Clear inside.
Well, boy,
Richie is getting
I'll
closer.
tell you
The
what, I
gap's
was
come down
impressed
to
as hell last night.
5.7.
You were a lap down.
Shit.
You're clear inside.
You were a lap
Get
down, but
off
you stuck
the
it out
wall.
for those guys up front. You didn't give in to the pressure. You did a great job. Be exciting to see you in future races.
So Richard, come on up.
It has been a clean race so far tonight.
It has been. It has been. Austin Wagner able to cut it down to 1 3/4 seconds. I don't know. I don't know. Fair Brazy.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. And if what Boyd is saying is true,
It's going to be really close.
it's going to really be close. You know, and then the question becomes,
P17.
does he push to try and get first, or does he maintain his fuel and not go a third race with running out of fuel?
Well, I'm kind of sure that'd be his fourth, but I'm not positive.
Okay, fourth race.
Well, yeah. Will he be satisfied with second? Glenn Jameson in third. Richard Holland falling back and still fighting John Sanu for this 4th spot. Vern Bradley in the back here, going ahead with Brian Littleton, and they're fighting over 5th.
Sorry about that, Roy.
I mean,
Did not mean to.
from point standings, Austin needs the points
Oh, you're good.
or a win. So he's probably going to push to try and get there, but I don't know.
Well, he's got it down to
Yeah, that
almost
was
a
an
second
perfect
now.
man.
2nd1/4 with 16 laps to go. Maybe an impressive ending.
I actually
Definitely going to be interesting.
Oh, you're good.
Dude. Yeah, that was
Richie is getting closer. The gap is now 1.15.
I actually set myself up.
Elsie Daly down here, a running 22nd. We'll have to find out. Not sure what happened with him.
Well, there was that, wasn't he the...
The gap to Macaulay
When we heard
ahead is
somebody say,
increasing.
"Sorry,
It's now
Elsie."
8.6.
Yeah,
Car
we
low,
heard a
inside.
good save, and
Clear down low.
that was it. Nothing registered, no event. No yellow.
P18.
So Chuck able to maintain that about 1 second.
Inside. Hold your line, still there.
Fluctuates between 3/4 and
Still
1
there,
second.
still
but
there.
It does look as if Austin
there.
is able to
Still
keep
there.
cutting it off, but he is getting a little bit loose.
Still there. All clear inside.
Oh, you, Kyle.
And Boyd is
Got a car
correct.
outside.
Chuck did, I think it was a
Clear
lap
high.
before.
P19.
Yes. 1 lap before.
1 lap. Chuck Sweeney. Austin does have 1 lap pressure tires and a little bit extra go-go juice. And we've got 12 laps to go, so here it is. This is what it's going to come down to.
Yep.
Richard Holland able to get around Glenn Jameson and John Sanu. Typing it down there to the inside.
Shit.
Looking for that podium finish.
Outside, outside. Clear outside.
Next time.
Wagner is now leading.
Yep. Keep in mind,
Lee is
Richard
reeling you
Holland
in.
right there
The gap's
looking
now
for his
4.1
4th
seconds.
win in a row. And he's got no friends with him. Austin Wagner getting pushed up there by LZ Daly. LZ Daly down in 22nd spot, able to push Austin all the way back. Look at that. They cut that second down in a half a lap.
The gap to Richie
Like
in
that.
front is
Austin's
now
now back in
3.6
the lead.
seconds.
Got a car down low inside. Hold your line, still there. Hold your line.
Chuck down on the inside
Hold your
again.
line. Clear
Where
low,
have we
clear
seen
low.
this before? That is correct. They should have about if they did an auto fuel, they should both be right around the same.
P19.
9 laps to go. Your race leader, Austin Wagner, with Chuck Sweeney trying to dethrone him and take him back over that first spot. We saw this earlier in the race, and Chuck was unable to get tucked down in. But does he have a trick up his sleeve? Not sure. Meanwhile, Richard Holland is back. I think Richard is just going to be happy with third. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's 8.5 seconds.
The gap to Lee
That's
behind
kinda
is now 4.2.
Fuck.
At this point in the race, there's not much catching up that can be done 8 seconds behind.
Yeah. Well, it worked out for Austin. Is LZ going to be the mixture to give the winner the win? Because he was in behind
The lap time was
Austin Wagner,
35,
and now he's in
112.
behind pushing Chuck. We got 7 laps to go.
There's also that time to get your driver of the day in, so put your number of the car that you want to vote for driver of the day.
LZ kind of just sitting back there and waiting to see. He's got a bird's eye view of the end of the race right here. 7 laps. 6 laps. 6 laps to go. LZ kind of sitting back, being a buffer. Whoever falls behind, he just gives a little push.
Elsie getting a little loose there.
Yep.
Or not Elsie, sorry. Austin getting a little loose there.
Can't be getting too many bobbles. All right, David, I got you. Chuck going down to the inside. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of impressed. I mean, LZ Daly able to pick up, and look at this, Ray Chass Jr. He's coming up behind Elsie. They're able to maintain with the leaders. Just unfortunate for them, they are down lap.
Gap to Lee
Chuck
behind us
getting a
now,
little bit
3.6.
closer.
Far inside. Still there. Still there.
He's only got to stick that nose out just
Still
a
there.
little bit.
Still there. Still there. You are all clear low.
Elsie's
Inside.
getting
Clear down
bribes
low.
right now. How much are you going to pay me, Chuck? 4 laps.
That last lap was a 35.34.
Something's got to happen right now. Otherwise, we're looking at Austin Wagner going to pull this off. Again, another bubble on the outside. Chuck getting a little bit closer. Elsie pulling right up. Ray Chess pulling up behind Elsie.
Wait, for out of fucking fuel. The fuck?
Wow. Chuck gonna go down again.
Really?
So they got 1.9 laps left.
Just not going to. Oh, side by side that time. Coming out.
2 laps remaining.
They got the white flag yet?
2 laps.
2 laps.
So they only got enough fuel for this lap.
Oh, shit.
Could be a matter of who can hold the
Maybe
corner
the coast
better.
around, but
Yep. If you're gonna put it out on the track, this is where you're gonna do it.
Might have to come back around, push you across. White
Sorry,
flag.
Chuck, I was trying to help.
or Austin Wagner.
Oh, you're
Chuck
good, man.
Sweeney.
I didn't have anything for Austin. It's just too good to
White
Final
flag,
lap.
last lap. Your lap time was
This
a
is it.
35.06.
Congrats.
It's for all the marbles.
All the
You
marbles.
guys good
The
race.
gap
I
to
swear
Lee
to God.
behind
Going
is
to the
now
bottom.
3.8.
Yeah,
Elsie's
congrats,
gonna go
man.
in the
More
bottom with Chuck. Oh, got
Good
Chuck
win,
a
Austin.
little bit loose.
Sorry, Chuck, I was trying to help. Don't
Got
you doing
Chuck
it
a
right
little
away.
bit loose.
Oh, you're good, man. I didn't have anything.
out of fuel.
I don't even know if I have enough fuel to do it.
There we go.
Nice win, Austin.
Good win, man.
Austin Wagner
You guys good
is your
Austin,
winner.
Ricky,
racing,
Bobby,
Brian Dakota.
John
D19.
Jingle,
There's the
Jingleheimer,
checker
Schmidt,
flag.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of
Wagner.
fun.
Wagner.
No, I guess I finished.
And there we go.
Yeah, good
There's
racing,
your
man. It was
winner.
hard. Once you got clear of me, though, I couldn't keep
Yeah.
back up.
Don't
Yeah. That was a
relax.
tough race.
Do a cool down.
Yeah, I need the whole
Do a cool
racetrack.
down.
Make that pass
Don't
on the
do
ball.
celebrations right
Oh,
now.
yeah, man.
If I was
That's
you,
not going
take
Austin.
2 cool downs.
Yeah.
Good job, Austin.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun.
Good racing there, Roy. Got tired of looking at you.
Yeah, good racing, man. It was hard. Once you got clear of
Yeah,
me, though, I
that was a
couldn't
lot of
keep
fun.
back up.
Pushed it a little too
What's your
hard
speed
and
limit in the
kept
pits?
Yeah, I need
Box
the whole
in
racetrack.
870 feet. Box
And
in
there
a
you
5.
go. Good win,
Austin.
4, 3.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our race results.
Box now.
Good racing there, Roy. Got tired of
And
looking
there you
at
go. Austin Wagner in for your win, and he is going to be celebrating.
Pushed it a little too hard and kept the ball.
Chuck Sweeney in second, Richard Holland third, John Sanu fourth, Glenn Jameson fifth, Rick Pagone in sixth,
What a race.
Vern Bradley
I'll be right
coming in
back.
seventh, Brian Littleton eighth, Dakota Floyd ninth. Kyle Stewart will round off your top 10.
Did he run out of fuel?
What's going on, nation? And that is going to put in, hey, we got 1 vote tonight, and that vote is going to go, and that is going to count. So look at that. Huh? Roy Hyde, our driver of the day. We'll be right back with interviews.
I gotta figure out that glitch thing. I thought it'd be a graphical thing, but
There we go. How about you, Austin? You got a copy?
What up?
Well, look at that. A clean win, brother.
Holy shit! Finally, first real win of the season, and I didn't run out of fuel until after the race.
Yep. You ran out of fuel. The best time to be running out of fuel is during the celebration.
Yeah.
We were all up in the booth yelling at you, take 2 cooldowns.
Yeah, they're all yelling at me, and all the drivers were letting me know. Make sure I don't start celebrating here in turn 1.
Oh, with a hell of a season like that, you really needed this, and congratulations on the win tonight. Take us through the race.
Yeah, thanks, man. I thought these would race a little different than the Xfinity cars. I thought the bottom would be the preferred line all night. But after like 10 laps on the tires, the high line really kicks in, and yeah, I'm just a lot faster in the high line. I can't really run the bottom here. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it, and the high line's really good for me, and I think that's just what made the difference. Truck really made me work for it, though. I was driving my ass off those last 30 laps and got in the wall a couple times. I was a little scared. Also saw that I was about to run out of fuel. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Yeah, I was just, I don't know. That was a hard race.
Well, you did some things that not a lot of drivers get a chance to do, and that is, I know I never have, and that is to race 10 laps side by side and fight Chuck for the win.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I was catching him there at the end. I thought I'd be able to pull away, but he really kept it right there and kept it really clean. So I'm really appreciative of that. Everybody in this race, I mean, these guys are super clean. Another night of no cautions, especially at a track like this. It's super difficult. I'm mind blown that we can keep it green like that and everybody can race, bumper to bumper.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could compete with these guys. I feel like I race good and I hit my marks, but
that's why this league's the best.
I can't compete.
Well, there you go. Anybody you'd like to thank
It's kind of
tonight for
sucky.
your
I'm
win?
not sure if it's my equipment or if it's
Thank
just
you
me.
guys for putting on broadcasts. It's always fun rewatching these afterwards, and shout out to everybody who runs the league, all the drivers who, race clean, and shout out to Chuck for racing me clean there at the end. A lot of fun. Shout out to Boyd, my teammate. He's starting to make his rounds in iRacing again. Unfortunately, ran out of gas or something there midway through the race tonight. But we were seeing progress out of him, and hopefully we can start doing some 1-2s.
Yeah, I was talking to him in chat. I was really impressed with even though he was a lap down last night during the race, he did a great job. He was doing a great job keeping up with you guys and racing clean. And yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see him in future races.
Yeah, he only races about, like 3 times a year. So for him to come out and be able to keep it clean and stay out of our way and still, be pretty fast is impressive, and looking forward to it rest of the season.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of tonight's Cuban 300 here at Homestead, Austin Wagner. All right. Let's he ditched us last night.
He did.
Let's go ahead and get him up here.
Quick.
Grab him quick before he ditches us again tonight. How about you, Chuck? You got a copy?
I was going to talk to you last night, but then you lost your feed. I didn't think you were still on the air, and then I found out later you were. So.
I think
story.
it's typical. Well,
acceptable story, but likely story.
Well, Chuck, you put it all out there on the track, man, and Austin just was able to keep that high side a little better and a little bit faster.
Yeah, I got beat by Richard last night by 1 spot and Austin tonight by 1 spot. And both of them just drove perfect races, and I did everything that I could and just couldn't hang on to it, man. Austin was just perfect tonight. He was making that high line work. I couldn't get it to work up there, but yeah, awesome job to him. Congrats to him, and great job to everybody for running another caution-free race.
Doesn't that make it exciting, though? I mean, yes, you didn't get first, but I mean, you got second. But knowing that you got there clean, and you got there hard racing.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so much fun, and everybody races so clean. And me and Austin, we ran side by side that last 10 laps, I think, and never come close to touching each other. And it was a lot of fun. I hope the fans enjoyed watching it. It was a lot of fun from the driver's seat.
Oh, I know we did. That's for damn sure.
How close do you think you would have been had you not had that little bobble there at the end?
I don't think it made any difference. Elsie come over and apologized to me a few minutes ago, and I'm like, dude, you didn't do anything wrong. It made me a little bit loose, but I wasn't able to get him before that, so there wasn't any reason to think I was going to get him on the last lap. So it just made the gap bigger to the finish. That's all.
Well, there you go. Congratulations. There is your P2 tonight. Chuck Sweeney, anyone you'd like to thank?
Just thanks to Michael, Vern, everybody with the league. Thanks to you guys for putting on an awesome broadcast, and just looking forward to next race.
Fantastic, man. Good job, Chuck. Thank you very much for meeting with us.
All right, y'all have a great night.
You too. All right. Well, 1, 2, and 3, and almost 4 in a row. Richard Holland, you got a copy?
I got you.
You know what? It gets harder and harder and harder, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's nothing.
You raced a clean, good race. I thought you'd be a little bit closer, but Chuck and Austin, boy, they just did it what they needed to do.
Yeah, I felt like they both had a little bit of a better handle on this thing and how it felt, and I don't know. If there was a line they were running, or they just had a better feel for it. I don't know. Felt like this thing was actually harder to drive for me tonight than the car was last night. But I don't know. It's these races are hard to win, man. It's I'm happy just finishing third and getting a podium finish here. And like I said, I felt like this thing was really hard to drive, and so I'm happy with that. Had a good clean run, like you said, and we'll take it.
You know, and we kind of went in a little bit, explain a little bit about how the animation is for the wheel, that when that wheel moves, you guys are actually moving that wheel.
Yeah.
From in-car.
Oh, you mean from what you're seeing?
Yeah, from what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's
when you're struggling, you are really struggling with that wheel.
Yeah. I mean, iRacing matches it up really well. You know, when it has a you can configure your wheel to iRacing, so it matches up perfectly 100%. So what you're seeing that wheel doing, the animated wheel there, that's what they're you're really doing. Whoever you're on, if you're getting in the corner and the thing's going back right all the time, you're chasing it. I mean, that's what's really happening in the car. That's what we're really doing.
Yep. And you were the smoothest. We went in with Chuck, Austin, and Vern, and you looked like you barely moved that wheel.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just trying to save tire, you know what I mean? Be easy on it. But obviously them guys knew what they were doing because they were all stupid fast. Vern was fast too. I don't know what happened to him, but I think he ended up with a good finish, I believe. But he was really, really fast when he was up front too.
Well, there you
He
go.
had a little mishap with the pits.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a little mishap. He kind of decided that, he wanted to go into the pits with style.
Yeah, well, it happens.
Anyone you'd like to thank for another podium finish tonight?
I just want to thank you guys for everything you do, my teammates, WFO, everyone for putting on this thing, all the drivers. Another great race tonight by everybody. The fans for watching at home, and yeah, like I said, I thanked you guys already, but yeah, thank you guys for what you do. We'd love to go back and watch these races. It's a lot of fun. We enjoy it, and I know a lot of guys do, a lot of family members, so we appreciate you guys doing what you do. Thanks.
Thank you very much. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your third place finisher tonight, Richard Holland.
Thank you.
All right, we've got a driver of the day interview, and how about you, Roy? You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
And look at you with the vote for driver of the day, 00.
That is awesome, guys. I'm glad.
That's 2 this year, I think, right?
Yeah, it is number 2 this year. It is.
So explain to me why what the competition is like getting week after week after week.
Increasingly harder. Everybody's starting to get a good feel for everything, and guys are able to run really close, and everybody out here on track is really going to keep you honest whenever it comes to trying to get anything over. If you're going to get something, you're going to earn every inch of it.
Yep. I couldn't agree with you more. Even going out there, and watching, other drivers. You know what? Somebody has to place 10th. Somebody has to place 13th. But that doesn't mean that they're any easier than the guy that placed first to get around.
Oh no, sir. That's some of the hardest I've ever fought for a 12th place finish, and it is a lot of fun whenever you have to fight that hard to just finish in the middle of the pack. You're surrounded by a lot of good drivers, and whenever you do finally get a good finish or a win out of here, then it makes it all that much more special just because you know the level of competition that you've got around you.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Roy. Well, anybody you'd like to thank for your driver of the day?
Oh, always shout out to Isaac and Ava. Hey, you guys, I know you guys watch these, so I know you enjoy it. And then you guys up in the booth, you guys put on one heck of a show every week, in and out. It's really, a lot of guys are complimenting you guys, even to other drivers. It's a really good show you guys do, and just the admin team and all these guys that host these and get everybody together and get this type of group of drivers together to put them on track week in and week out. That's a lot of work. I've done it before, and I know how much work it takes.
All right, Roy. Well, thank you very much. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your driver of the day, Roy Hyde.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
You too. All right, Brazy. Well, what did you think? What was your final thoughts on tonight's race?
I mean, we've got 2 nights of caution-free racing. Again, the guys that have been in here in the booth tonight said it. It's been a great field to watch. It's a great field for them guys to race against. And it makes the races entertaining for us to announce. And looking forward to Phoenix next week.
There we go. There we go. God bless each and every one of you guys for joining us. This has been WFO Racing Network with Deadman Strolling, my co-host, Sir Brazen Bull. Thank you for enjoying tonight. I